Hello family, I am doing part 2 of Knuffle's 6 months vaccinations. As you can remember, if you watched the last video, I split the vaccinations up with the hopes of him not having any of the side effects that he was getting, which was the high temperatures. Okay, he is joining me today during this update. So I'm not sure if I'll have to stop if he gets a little cranky. But with the first portion of his 6 months vaccinations, he did not get any fevers at all. He did fall asleep directly after the vaccinations, which I've learned that that's just something it just happens, and I've heard that other children have been going through the same thing with falling asleep directly after. I'm not sure if it's because they cry. I'm not sure if it's the vaccinations that just makes them drowsy. I'm not sure what the case is, but he did go to sleep right after, but he didn't get a fever, so I was happy about that. We just went to get his second portion of the 6 months vaccinations, and we had a later appointment because the doctor wasn't able to see him earlier, and I was okay with that because I decided to split them up, so he kind of squeezed me in. And the doctor ended up giving him a 3rd dose of the Hep B. Now normally during every visit I make sure that I'm on top of what they're giving him and I keep track of it, but because the last time when he went for the first portion of his 6 months vax, he cried through it. I kind of was trying to this time like soothe him beforehand, so I was more focused on trying to keep him distracted while he was getting the injections, and I didn't catch it, which I felt horrible about because I really should have caught it, but the doctor should have knew better as well. The doctor stated that I didn't have to be concerned. It was just an extra dose, that nothing would happen. And I went online when I got home and I did my research to find out if there could be any adverse side effects of him getting 3 Hep B vaccinations instead of the just 2, and I didn't find anything that indicated that there was going to be something negative that could potentially happen because of it. So I'm still looking. If any of you out there know anything, you can feel free to comment below and let me know, like, whether this is okay, or should I be alert, or which I monitor him very closely. It's been a couple of days since he got the vaccination, so he's been okay, other than him having a 104.2 fever. Like I mentioned, the first portion of the 6 months vax, he had no fever, which I thought, okay, I did a great thing. I split them up and there was no fever. I'm not sure if it was because he got the third Hep B vax, if that's why he got the fever, because I really expected no fever again this time around. So I don't know, but I am continuing to monitor him. I'm continuing to do research. Like I said, if any of you know anything out there, feel free to let me know. I am really on the fence when it comes to vaccinations, but I do know how important it is to vaccinate our children, and that's why I choose to continue to vaccinate him. But I just have to make sure my eyes are just open at all times. I cannot trust, doctors have made so many mistakes, and you should be able to trust the doctor that you go to, but people, you cannot trust doctors. You just can't. You have to go in there with some knowledge of what you're going in there for, and do research. There's like so much information out there. Do your own research. I've learned, and I've learned years ago that you have to educate yourself on whatever it is you're going through, because doctors only know what they've learned in school, and half of them they just don't always get it right. They really don't get it right. And it's sad to say that, because they make big bucks, you know, from us for treating us, and sometimes they get it wrong. They really do. So I will be more cautious. This little guy is doing great. He's growing well. He's super into everything right now. I mean, everything. He wants to get into everything. He's grabbing things from you. He's pulling hair. He's trying to mimic what his siblings and everyone else is saying. You hear him imitate things, and it sounds like he's saying it. I'm not sure if he is, or if it's my imagination. You know, every mother thinks that their child is, you know, speaking or doing things that the average child doesn't do. So I don't know if that's the case or not, but he's developing well. He's eating well. He's still on purees. He does get some solid foods. There's like these little crackers that I buy him that he enjoys so much. They're called Mums. He also eats like little biscuits. It's like a cracker biscuit. What else does he eat? Bananas I just break little pieces off and he'll chew it up because it's soft. But he's doing good with those things. I did try to introduce things with a little bit more texture. He will eat oatmeal with some texture. I make oatmeal for him in the morning, and he loves it. That's like his favorite thing when he wakes up. Oatmeal with a little bit of banana in it, and he really enjoys it. So he is developing well. He has not gotten any teeth yet, which is really surprising. I expected him to get some teeth, but he doesn't have any yet. The teeth are right there. They just haven't come out. They've been there for the longest you could see them through his gums, but they just haven't come out, and the gums have been swollen for months now. But he is getting a little cranky, so I am not going to stay much longer. I'm doing this pretty late while the other kids went to sleep, but he was still up. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and my other vaccination videos. I will continue to do vaccination videos, although the clinic decided, the doctor's office decided to not allow me to video record anymore, and I kind of understand why, but I just kind of thought they would have said that from the very beginning. But it's okay. I will continue to do my updates and inform you of what's going on with his vaccinations and how he responds to each additional dose that he gets. But again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. We see you next time. Goodbye.